What's up, JJ fam? Welcome back to another
daily video.
Cue the intro.
I forgot to call you on your birthday. You swear you're the last thing on my mind, yeah. There is nothing I can do to fix it. All you ever asked me for.
Y'all, I have to make food. I gotta make food for my man. I have to wipe out inside of here because the chicken came down. I'm gonna do this for now so I can at least get the food started. So I have my chicken. So tonight I'm going to make curry chicken with some shrimp and then white rice and some sweet plantain. Let's just put you guys up here. It might be better for you guys to see. So I'm gonna take one of these. Probably the one that looks the most ripe. Maybe this one. I'll use this one. This one looks good. We have to eat them fast. What else? Cutting board. Big one. I'm doing a lot of stuff out of order. I need to put on the pot of rice. Baby, how many cups of rice do you think? 2? The only thing that's hard is I wish that it went downwards so that you guys could see like what I'm pouring in, but I guess I'm just gonna have to pour it and show you guys what it is. Okay, so if I'm gonna do 2 cups of rice, I need to do 3 cups of water. So let me turn this on. 1, 2. Oh, wrong one. Justin is the one that really taught me how to make rice. I didn't really know how to make rice like that. Like I would always, like it would either be like mushy or like not really that good. But then he taught me the right way to do it, and now I know how to make rice. And I think I make rice better than he does. There's a little stuff in the bottom. Oh, I wonder if it's gonna follow me over to the fridge. That is so cool. So, I need 3 cups. So this is gonna do 2. Boom. I'm gonna do the other cup over here. Meg, I'm gonna do it in front of y'all. My bad. Okay. Three. So while that is warming up, we need to wash our rice. That is very important. Y'all can't just be pouring this in here and not washing our rice. That's nasty. So, I should have used that, but I'm gonna use this. There's only 2 cups anyway. So, yeah, I'm trying to sit on my tippy toes to get the 2. It's a little over 2, but y'all get the gist. 2. I have a little bit of a headache. I don't know what's going on with these headaches lately. I don't know if it's because I'm like in front of the computer all day, or if it's that I'm not eating enough food, because y'all know I'm on my little diet. The diet of what I think is a diet, not like a real diet. But I did drink more than half of my water today. I did. Okay. So we need to kind of get the rice that's in the bottom of the cup. Okay. In a second, I'm gonna wash it. But I need to wash my hands first. Because I just finished touching all that chicken juice. And I don't want y'all to be like, oh, you so nasty. You just put your hand in there after you touch all that chicken juice. And I do not need to see that in the comments. For the future people that come and see. You know, because I don't know how many of y'all I'm talking to right now. I can't wait till Justin get off so he can be all up in the mix. Usually, I wouldn't do it by myself, but I asked for his permission. Not permission, but you know, like it's a together channel, and you know, I wouldn't want him to feel left out. Or anyway, so I was like, oh, do you want me to wait for you to get off of work so that I can record with you, or do you want me to start cooking? I think it's because he's hungry. But look, I don't know if you can see, but the water is cloudy. So you need to wash this rice and drain it until it's not cloudy anymore. I don't know, let me see if I can bring it down. This might, oh, it's not gonna do it because it's on the face recognition thing. But you can see it, like look how cloudy this is. So we're gonna keep washing it until it's not cloudy anymore. Or at least until the best that you can get. I think like a good maybe 4 passes is good. And like really sift it in there to get like all that, I don't know, what is it called? I don't know if it's, what is it called? What I want to say is I don't think that's, starch. I was going to say yeast, but I know it wasn't yeast. Starch. I think the rice has like starch on it, and I don't know what it does. I've just always known that you're supposed to wash your rice. So, yeah. And literally, I was driving home today, and I was like, oh, what are we going to eat? And I was like, I really want some like Jamaican food, because we used to eating like white rice, barbecue chicken, or tacos, or like burgers, pasta, and I'm just like, you know what, I want something different. Ooh, this is hot. I don't know how many passes this has been, but the water's getting pretty clear. Y'all can put it in the comments if y'all wash our rice. I don't mean to say that y'all nasty. Maybe I just don't know. Maybe different cultures do things different ways. But in my culture, we wash our rice. If there's really nothing to it, and you guys are like, oh, like you don't have to wash the rice, it doesn't really do anything to the rice, then maybe I'll try cooking one day with the No, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all and try to be nice. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna do that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Because I've washed rice before and seen like little black stuff coming out, and like, I ain't doing that shit. I ain't doing it. I ain't even gonna sit here and try to lie to y'all. I'm gonna wash my rice. But I do respect anybody else who doesn't wash their rice if that's part of your culture. Okay? Because I'm not mean. So, while that is bubbling, you need to get, so that your rice is not like, you know, I don't know, sticky and stuff. I put a little bit of salt and then I put a little bit of oil. I learned that from Justin. So, get a little salt. Then, you know, a little something in there, like that. And then you get some oil. I should turn on the light. Where's the light? There we go. Let there be light. Alright. pour it a little bit. Just kind of like eyeball it. Don't put too much, just a little bit. Okay, so the rice is washed. We're gonna put that over here. We don't put that in until it starts bubbling, or at least like sizzling, you know what I mean? Now, my mom gave me some curry. And she also gave me some sugar cane. She's so nice. I'll have that as a treat for later. But she gave me some of her curry. This curry, I forget. This curry is you're supposed to season with, and this is the curry that you need to burn in a pot. They say if you don't cook curry right, it will hurt your stomach. Like, I guess give you bad cramps or something, I don't know, but I don't want to find out. So we're gonna burn the curry first, switch it around, and then we'll season the meat. And yeah, just the meat. We'll season the meat with that. So, all right. Okay. What do I need? I need this, but I also need the big one. Got 2 knives. One that we don't know where the top went. I don't know if we accidentally threw it away or what, but it was on the counter and now it's not on the counter. We don't know. Okay. So we're gonna cut open our chicken. We got this chicken from Costco, and it's like a little 4-pack of chicken drums. So, alright, and we're gonna separate them like so. And then you also want to take off the skin. So it's pretty hard for me to take off the skin sometimes, so I'll get like a napkin or like a paper towel, because you see like this part is sometimes hard to take off. So I'll get like a little piece like this, and I'll just take it and I'll just pull it off. Comes off real easy. I think it's because your hands are slippery. And you take this and you throw it away. And you want to make sure you take out this trash, because raw chicken inside of your garbage will stink. Jesus, you see what I mean? It's not easy to take. You see that? But look, you take this and you go like so. Okay, maybe it's not that. Damn. Yes, only 4 pieces of chicken because there's only 2 of us. And like I said, I'm making curry shrimp too, so it doesn't make sense to make, it doesn't make sense to make that much chicken. I mean, I guess we could have it for tomorrow, but sometimes we don't like eating the same thing twice. Damn. Okay. All right. So we're gonna take that, put that in here. I need to cut these in half. I don't know how. That's where this big knife comes from. So I'm gonna see if I can maybe get a couple of these and just ball it up, because it's hard to like go like this on the chicken because of the bone. You have to break through the bone. Like my mom can just go through this one pass, but you know, I can't do that. Oh. And now we have 2. But these are really sharp knives. It's going through it much easier than the other knives that we had. Two. All right. That was much easier. And put your knife away. And then what we're gonna do is we're going to wash the chicken. You need to wash your chicken. I don't have the whole like lemon juice concoction, but I do have vinegar, and vinegar will do just fine. Okay, so get some vinegar, and you just pour it on top. You know, just a little bit. And we will just mix it around. Okay. And then you just wash it up. Here. And you wash your chicken because then you don't want all that slime and stuff all over it. So, all right, now to the seasoning. Okay, let's go get the seasonings. Onion, pepper, garlic, adobo. I'm gonna put a little bit of everything in here. Okay, this is not, I guess, traditional Jamaican way of making curry chicken, but I put the seasoning in there to make it taste good for me and Justin. So we're gonna get a little bit of curry, not this one, the seasoned curry. See, and we're gonna pour a little bit of that. Bit of that on top because we need to save some for the shrimp. Well, yes, because yes. All right, so we're gonna get a little bit of adobo. Boom. Jeez Louise. Some onion. Some black pepper. Paprika, some chicken seasoning, ooh. And some garlic. All these seasonings. And what did I forget? Some obe. Obe tastes good. Uh-oh. Why is it this whole time you guys been down like that? I hope not. That would suck. I really hope you guys weren't like that the whole time. I didn't even look up to see if y'all was alright. Okay. So, what I'm gonna do is get a little baggie. Because curry will stain. So it's best to, if you can, pour it inside of a bag. Here we'll get some avocado spray. Just to kind of like, you know, spray in the bag a little bit. And that way you can seal it and just shake it up. Yeah. Shake. Okay. And we don't need to put this in the fridge because we're about to cook with it. So I'm just gonna let it sit on the counter over here. And then we will get some of the shrimp now. Well, the shrimp can be like the last thing we do. I do need to I need to get some potatoes. Got some potatoes. Oh, it's not following me anymore. Baby, can you get it to come follow me? Got some potatoes. Please. Facing it. There we go. Maybe I'll just do those a little bit. Okay. So we'll cut this up. And I'm just gonna cut these in little bite sizes. Well, maybe not bite sizes, but cut them in 4 because potato will mash out in your stuff. I won't put them in here, but then I'm gonna put them on this plate after I wash them. I was telling my mom that like I really want to cook more stuff, and I was on the phone with my sister and she's talking about YouTube University. Yeah, but you know, it's just like food has so many different ingredients, and then you be having your fridge be just full of a whole bunch of just stuff, and I don't like that. Like I like to eat, but I don't like the fridge be, and then your fridge get a smell because you got all these like fresh, like you know, veggies. And broccoli, you have broccoli in you can forget it. Broccoli inside of your fridge, you know that shit gonna stink. It's just gonna stink. That's just is what it is. It's gonna stink. And I just don't like to have a stinky fridge. Oh, that's fine. Justin should be getting off in like 2 minutes, and then he can take over and talk to you guys for a little bit about his day. Yeah, I think this is enough. Maybe if no, this is enough. This is enough. It's enough. I don't need to cook too much stuff. Let me put that in here. I'll wash this. I think it's all cloudy. You just need to wash your stuff. Just rinse it, you know what I'm saying? Get that dirt, get that stuff off of it. Cause it's just not, you don't want that. Have you ever had potatoes or like a French fry and you bite into it and you can taste the dirt? Like, it's like you did not wash this potato. Look, we got a little bit of potatoes. And I think I actually have some. Oh, you see, there's a good use. I got some carrots. I don't even think I have to cut these up. Should I cut them up? No, they're already small. Carrots taste so good. I love the carrots. When they soak up in the curry, it just tastes so good. Okay, I'm gonna take off some of these tops. Let me just inspect them. It's okay. Put in the comments like, what do you guys like to cook, or if you can give me some. If you can give me some suggestions, me and Justin, some suggestions on what we should cook. We are open to trying anything. The water is almost to a boil. This is okay. This is not okay. Okay. All right. Wash the carrots. so we got some carrots. So we'll put that with this. Now we got some color. Carrots and potatoes. We can put that over here, because that will go in when it's time. Okay, so now I'm gonna go get, until he comes out and fixes this, I'm just gonna go get this stuff. Y'all gonna have to see me go back and forth. Now I got some shrimp. So, I said it's just me and him, so you don't need that. Maybe like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's like frozen together. How much is that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah. We'll do 5 and 5. You know, leave a little bit in there for another day. You don't know what they're doing. I ain't gonna say nothing. There's people walking through my backyard right now. But we're in a new community, and there's a house next door that's building, and a house on this side that's building. I'm not gonna be an asshole. Oh, excuse my language. I'm not gonna be a butthole and be like, don't walk through my backyard. Not yet. Now, if these houses were finished, I can understand. But I don't have no fence. I'm not really back there. I know everybody probably be like, oh no, tell them to walk around. But it's not that serious. It's cold outside. It's not that serious. It's not that deep. But in case y'all were looking at what are you looking at? That's what I was looking at. That's why. And besides, I couldn't tell him nothing anyway. Justin would have to go out there because I don't speak Spanish. So I'm gonna let this sit in some water just for a little bit so I can take the tails off much easier. Okay, what am I doing? Jermaine, what are you doing? I need to. What should I put it in? Maybe I should put it in this. I need to wash this. We have like a cool little thing you just press in, like the soap comes out. But it's not working. That's fast as I want it to work, so. Okay, so the pot is washed. And dry the bottom, or else you're gonna be hearing that thing sizzle. And I ain't trying to hear all that right now. Okay, so with that, I feel like it might be better for you guys to be on this side. So let me bring you guys on this side so you can watch me cook. But let me bring a stand. We have to do an unboxing of this. We got some stuff from, let me bring it back a little bit so you can see better. Let me bring it down. There we go. A little better. So we got some stuff from the Millennium Mall for the house. And that's what you're sitting on right now. Which one is back? So this is the large. Let me turn this baby up. Let's put on the light. Okay. Okay. So the water is pretty much doing what it's doing, and I'm gonna take this and pour it in here. Okay. And I like to mix it up a little bit to get that oil between all of it, you know, and then just kind of make it a little even. So we won't look at that until it has been like boiled out and it has like little holes. I'll show y'all. Okay, so that goes there. I need a plate for this. That's something we need to buy, something to put like our utensils on when we're cooking. This, we have to burn the curry first. So I need to get some, I don't have like the peppers and all that kind of crazy good stuff. So I'm gonna use, I'll use some avocado. It's still doing the sizzling. Y'all hear that? Imagine if I didn't wipe the bottom. Just imagine. I'm not gonna use this. I'm gonna use regular oil. Okay. You got a little bit of oil. Get some of this and we're gonna burn it. Like I said, I'm no pro at cooking curry chicken. I'm cooking it curry chicken my way. I think that's enough. Okay. I really don't know what this actually does, because it's like you're putting curry and then you put in the curry. You really gotta burn the curry? Like, I don't know. But I guess to cook it, son. I don't know. I guess I knew I could take these off. Oop. I am taking off the shrimp. Let me bring it over here so y'all can see what I'm doing. Oop. I think it's burned enough. Yeah, I think it's burned enough. So we're gonna take this chicken and we're gonna drop it in the pot. And you're supposed to, I guess, cook it a little bit before you add water. Kind of get it brown. Shrimp, taking off the tails. But the problem is that the tails are taking off, they're taking off the shrimp too. It's like leaving all the shrimp inside the tail. I don't know if that made any sense, what I just said, but y'all know what I mean. Like, see? I have to like, alright. If we can get some water. Well, I guess I don't have to do like that. So they can boil a little bit. put. And y'all could be doing this completely wrong, but I'm making it to where I think it tastes good. I do need some schooling. My mom needs to teach me a little better. So if y'all like, oh, why he did it like that? Why he did it like that? No, you're not supposed to do that. I apologize. I don't know. And I don't feel like looking up, and I don't feel like calling my mama. I am independent. I don't need to call my mama. Maybe I thought you were getting off of work. The people miss you. Our followers are like, where's Justin? Where's Justin? Okay, I need a cover. So we're gonna let that cook down a little bit before I put in the shrimp. The shrimp is already kind of cooked, so you don't want to overcook it. That's like one of the last things, like the last thing that you want to put in there. Okay, so I'm putting away some of this stuff. Had a little curry on my fingers. Can't be. Gotta put all these away. Well, not really. I'm gonna need them again because when you add the water, you have to reseason. So bring this stuff over here, and then. Put this back in here. I gotta season the shrimp. Just wash them up. What I do? What I do? What I do? What I do? Hey! Justin is in the house. Period. Okay. I'm just gonna.
That's it.
What? What do you mean? That's what? I have chicken in here. I'm just gonna season it up a little bit because there's already seasoning in the pot. And some curry.
Don't be losing this one now.
You hear him? He already started crazy. Talking about I lost it. You see how I didn't say I lost it or he lost it?
You done with this?
Yes. I just took it out. Don't be trying to complain.
I'm just trying to help you clean up.
Justin is, and there's nothing wrong with that. He needs things to be in order all the time. Me, on the other hand, I'm not. Yes, it needs to be put away, but clearly I'm cooking. I'm not gonna, just a little bit because the pot already got everything in it. We just need to, just adds a little bit of razzle dazzle. So when you put it in the pot, you know what I'm saying? Boom. So now it is nice and seasoned. So we're just gonna let that sit. This is doing its thing. It's time to put in the
vegetables.
The veggies.
So why is there a burnt curry and a seasoned curry?
You think I know?
Why do they both look the same?
You think I know? My mama gave me instructions. You need to burn this first, and then you need to cook with this one. So that's what I'm doing. I'm following her instructions.
This looks like it's the whole thing.
So it looks like I need to put more water in this and then season it. Wait, you can't mix it yet.
I haven't mixed it.
You need to. This needs just a little bit of water because you know. Don't worry, I will re-season the pot. But I plan on putting dumpling in there, so.
Yeah, I have been so tired. Like today, I was.
So it can simmer and cook. I guess I should take it. Okay, so that obviously needs to be re-seasoned. The curry's gone. So let's put curry back in there. And
Curry is one.
let's put some garlic back.
Wait, excuse me.
Put some pepper. Some chicken seasoning. Yeah, I'm not gonna put too much stuff in there because then it'll get salty quick. Y'all, the rice is pretty much done. Like as in boiled wise. Can you show them when I'm like mixing it? Okay. So get something so you don't burn yourself. And you see, there's not holes, but you want to get it to where there's really nothing left in there. Like there's only a little bit of water, but that's okay. Just kind of stir it around. Stir it around. And then you want to put this on low. Like just put it on low like this. Stir it around some more. That way, you know. And you see, if you can see a little bit, it's kind of like, you can kind of see like the oil is making it not stick. Like you see it, how it's like nice. Most people use butter. I've heard of people using butter. And then you just kind of like, I see Justin, he chops it up like that. And you know what you do now? You let it sit. So I'm gonna let this sit for, I'm gonna let this sit for 30 minutes on low heat. I'm gonna set my timer. Start. Okay. Oh, I don't know if I finished seasoning. You know what I didn't put in there? Which I probably need to. Sazon. I know that don't go in curry, but it's okay. Like I said, it's curry, but not like, you know. It's curry to make me feel good about it. Sorry, my words.
And I'm on dish duty. I be dish boy.
That's okay. This boy's not bad. Okay. Taste it. See what this tastes like. Mmm! That tastes good.
Let's eat it.
Let's eat it. We're just gonna let that simmer for a little while because it needs to. I'm putting it on like a 6 right now. What do I need now? This stuff's gonna be dumped in.
Sorry, y'all. My back is turned.
We're just washing the bowl, and then I'm gonna put y'all over here because I'm gonna make some dumpling. You want corn on the side? Yeah.
I need to cut up the plantain, y'all. Don't make me forget to cut up the plantain. Don't forget to cut up the plantain.
Have some corn on the side. Let me turn this down. This is like it's doing a lot. bring y'all over here. Well, I can keep it like that. Just put the thing up. Yeah, there we go. Now both in the frame. So, need some flour. I think all you need. Okay. Well, how are you going to be in the frame?
Just put it over here or something.
That's fine.
Move the plank.
I just don't want it. Okay, so for this one, I'm not gonna really measure too much. I'm just gonna get what you need to make dumpling is
Flour, water,
and salt. Some people put like cornmeal in there, but I don't really like cornmeal like that. So I'm gonna take a little bit of flour. It's not a lot of us, it's just me and him. I think that's enough. Look at that. And then you get some water, or get some salt. Like that. Just to give it a little taste. Mix it around. And then you put you go a little bit at a time. Because you want to be able to knead it. You have to get your hands dirty. So Justin, tell me about your day. Tell everybody about your day.
My day was alright. Like I said earlier, I'm very tired today. Like very tired.
Yeah.
During my lunch break, I decided to like lay down for a little bit because I was like, I'm not. And then I'm getting ready like for this. Like I have a project assigned to me, and like I'm newer to this role. And I had to get certified and all that stuff. So like I just got certified last year November, and like they've assigned me a project to work on, and I really don't know what I'm doing. So I think that's part of tiredness too, because I'm a little frustrated, but we're just going with it. That's why I need y'all to take me out of this. But besides that, I mean, I can't complain too much. I work from home.
Yeah. At least you don't have to drive an hour like me. I have to drive an hour to work, and it was so cold this morning.
Was it? It was. I couldn't tell.
It's so crazy, y'all. Alright, so with this, so right now I have it like this, but I need to knead it. Like, nobody want no mushy dumpling. It needs to be nice and firm. Yeah, you don't want no soft dumpling. You just knead it. My auntie used to, actually, when I was younger, this is why I know how to make dumpling, is we used to have soup every Saturday, and my aunt used to make me make dumpling. I'm like the best dumpling maker in my family. And I'm going to say that. I hold it proud. People know when I make dumpling because it's nice and firm and, you know, not mushy and soft. But when we were younger, she used to have like soup made on Saturdays, and she used to let me knead the dumpling, and I used to put shapes.
Really?
Yes, usually like dumpling, like say for instance like this, right? You take a piece off. A dumpling can either be like this in soup. You see how it's like flat or disc, or you have people that do go like this, and you drop it in and you put it like that. But me, I used to do squares like this, and drop them in the pot. Or I'd make stars, or we would make like whales, like make them into shapes and make them into like whales and dolphins and stuff like that. To the best of our advantage. Obviously, you're young, so I'm just gonna make a couple of these, and these don't really take long to cook. Just make a couple of different sizes. I heard that this is really close to make to like how you make roti. Not really. Maybe I'm wrong. I know there's a lot more process that happens when you make roti. Like you have to slap it, pull it apart, do all that kind of. I think so. I could be wrong, but I know you have to flatten it out with the roller, and then you have to like, I don't know if they fry it, and then they like pull it apart. I don't know, but I want it so bad. It looks so good, and they usually eat that with curry. Like, I want it so bad.
How was your day at work?
It was okay. It wasn't bad and it wasn't good. It just was a Monday.
Did you ask about the time off?
Yes, I did.
You got it fixed?
No, I never got I put it back in, but I never got I sent an error code because the error code that it was giving me, and all I got was a red receipt. So I guess when it's time, I find my coverage and it's on the calendar. I won't be here today. So this is what I made. I made a couple of saucer. Oh Jesus, it's mine. I'm putting it in the pot anyway. I made a little saucers and I put 3 of these. I feel like I need to make more dumplings.
More?
Yeah.
Are we going over to Nisa's today? Or?
She's doing my auntie's hair right now, so I'm gonna go over today. Yeah, I'm gonna make a little bit more.
Your auntie's hair?
Yeah.
Aunt Teresa?
Mhm.
She does her hair?
Yeah. I don't know. This is the first time I'm sure she's done it before. I'm just gonna do a little bit more because that pot over there looked like we're gonna have some for tomorrow, and I don't want to have to make dumplings tomorrow. And if it's ever too watery, you can always just add more flour. Same, you know.
If it's ever too hard, you just add more water.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. Like now. I need a little bit more. Got a little bit more. And now I need water. just need to sprinkle a little bit. Just not too dry. Bless you. Oh, can you wipe this curry off real fast? You gotta fold it and knead it.
So you said you don't know what the wrong is being said?
No, because I don't know what time she's gonna finish her hair.
Did your mom go over there too?
No, she wanted her to. My mom was off today. Today is Martin Luther King Day.
We're not off at the hospital.
No.
They don't honor that.
They said you gonna work.
The only major holidays the hospital honors when you're in the corporate world is July 4th, Labor Day, and Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. That's it. All them other holidays, you can forget it.
You guys want to see what it looks like so far? This is what it looks like so far. How you turn it around? There you go. Okay. It's all yours.
You put it in there,
Yeah, the only thing I have to do is cut up the plantain.
and the corn.
Oh, yes, I have to put the corn on. You're all right. I would say I cook pretty fast. I'd be more than finished with this. A lot of people say, oh my God, you cook so fast. I just don't like being in the kitchen for too long. Like, oh my God, my parents, my mom, she be in the kitchen all day cooking. My grandma, kitchen all day. You be sitting there hungry. Oh my God. And don't go in the kitchen while they in the kitchen. They chasing you out with a spoon. Talking about food not ready. You over there trying to take a little piece, and they won't let you get no crackers. They don't get you nothing. They be like, oh, it's gonna ruin your appetite. You can't have nothing. So we just sit there hungry. Food almost done. Every time you go to food almost done. I'm gonna put on the corn. Do we have a smaller pot than this?
I think so. Oh, no. You wanted it smaller than that?
No, it's okay. I just thought we had a smaller one. And get a little corn.
Wow.
You know, like when you, like the string, like those quick pieces, you know, like when it's taking it off, the elastic. Yeah. Okay, I need a spoon. Oh, here.
Oh wow. Thank you for giving me such great things.
Sorry. I'm sorry you didn't turn around to look. This on? Because for my corn, I like to put, I know it's already sweet, but I like to put a little bit of sugar, some Cajun seasoning, some black pepper. And then also some butter.
And also some what?
Some butter.
Some butter.
Yeah. It's already sweet.
And then last but not least, the plantain.
Yeah.
Y'all know, little backstory. When me and Jermaine first met, I used to say plantain. And he used to be like, what? What did you just say? I'm like, plantain. And he's like, plantain. And I'm like, no, it's plantain.
Oh, that that grinds my gears. It's so ugh. That's like when people say like yams. That's just an American way to say it, like yams. Oh, candied yams.
Everyone else says plantain except
And we say yam.
you guys in the
Yam.
Caribbean.
Yam. Not yam.
In Spanish, we say plátano.
Okay, well that's more acceptable than plantains. You don't say mountain. You say mountain. It's spelled the same way at the end. Mountain.
This
Plantain. Not plantain and mountain.
You thought you ate with that?
I did. Oh, that's gonna go there. And just put a little water in there because it's getting thick because of the potatoes.
No.
I hope it doesn't throw off the taste. You know, it's just getting a little thick because of the potatoes. But this is finished. Well, let me see. Let me taste one of the carrots. The carrot is done. Now, lastly, what is it that I have to do, you guys? Say it with me. Cut the plantain. What was that? Cut the plantain. You're like,
Cut the plantains.
You're so crazy. I'm looking for a plate. Okay. So now, we have the plantain. have this. We're gonna cut this off. Like this.
It's at 5%.
Uh-oh. Isn't the what's name on it?
I can't put it on.
Okay. This. And these are really cheap at the store if you guys ever want to, you know, get it. Sometimes they have, it's like $4. No, it's like 4 for something, I don't know. But I like to cut it in slants. People can cut them all types of way, but I like to do it slants ways. So I like cutting them like this because, I don't know, I always see them cut it like that. I've always grown up seeing them cut like this, so I just cut them like this. And it tastes so much better fresh than when you buy them frozen. Look, and then we have all these plantain for us. Look at that. So now we have to fry it. And I like them like not burnt but burnt at the same time.
We like the edges crisp.
Yeah. So if they come out a little dark, they'll be like, damn, you burnt them things. It's just.
Oh. In the meantime, we're gonna do an unboxing with y'all.
No, wait. And then I'm not gonna be selfish because I did this whole cooking video without him. So if he wants to unbox, that's okay. But I'm gonna put in the shrimp now. I almost forgot.
We've been meaning to unbox this for a while, but we went to Pottery Barn over at the Millennium Mall just to look because we were just walking around, and then we saw these coasters, and we were like, oh my gosh, these are so nice. And like at the time things were on sale, so we were like, oh, let's get them. But they didn't have like our letter on them, so we had to order them online, and then they shipped them to us. But let's get into the packaging. It came in a regular box, but oh wow, what is this?
Find it.
Look, it got bubble wrap. Oh, is it not poppable with bubble wrap? Guys, it's not popping. Oh well. Anyways, let's see. They wrapped one completely good, and then the other one they didn't even wrap. Okay. Here it is. Wow. Look, our coasters. These are our coasters.
I'm just gonna put this over here
I'm gonna take one out so y'all can see how it looks.
so this can cook, and I'm gonna have to cook that later.
They're like marble coasters, so it kind of matches like our theme in a sense. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna have to cut this. I tried to be all cute and try to unwrap it like this, but it ain't working, so. Now y'all can see it better. Look. Has the J. And each one comes with 4, I believe, right? Yeah, but look. Nice and marble coasters with the J. For Justin and Jermaine. And thank you for joining me in for our unboxing video. Back to you, Jermaine.
Wow. I am now putting the plantain inside the pot.
Can't put it back in. There we go. Now we got coasters for when guests come over.
I know.
Even for us.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just keep them out, right?
Paper towel.
Actually, I can keep them in this, but in a drawer.
Oh, those are really nice. Did you tell them that we got them for like dirt cheap?
Yeah, they were a really good price. We got them for, they were on sale for $13.97. They're originally $30 each.
That's a good deal.
I'll put them over here. That's the last thing that's gonna make. That's the last thing that this guy cooked.
Yeah. The rice is done. Can you show them the rice?
I think the rice has been done.
But that lets you know, like, it's not, you know, that it's done.
All right. Get into it. Wow. Here's the corn, the curry chicken, and the plantain that's making.
I have to put
Let me turn this
on there
off.
for at least another 5 minutes or so. The shrimp.
So can you come pick up your clothes?
You have to turn these things fast. They will get so dark so quick on you. And then you have burnt plantain and you're wondering what's going on. Ooh. Like I said, they're getting dark. It's at this time when you have to like flip them fast and then take them out fast because they will just burn. I think this is dark enough. Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow's trash day.
Yes. Not too bad. I'm glad I didn't burn them more than they are now. They're like perfect.
Already putting it for you. Yeah, I had pizza rolls for lunch today. Because Jermaine was like, oh, did you eat something? I was like, no, I don't know what to eat. And he was like, oh, how about some pizza rolls? I was like, you know what? That's what I'm going to eat.
That's what I had for lunch. I had an orange. I had a strawberry peanut butter and jelly. And the fruit roll-up that I showed you guys.
The strawberry?
Mm-hmm. The strawberry one tastes really good.
I thought you only got the grape.
I got one grape and one strawberry.
Oh, I didn't realize.
The strawberry one is really sweet. It's really good. And then I had water. Fill my water. You see, it's not, well, it might be a little bit more than last time, but I drink a lot. Yeah, I went to my, obviously I went to go get the curry, and my mom had sugar cane from my grandpa. He cut it. I didn't know my grandpa was still here. My grandpa is here from Jamaica. You know, he came right after the hurricane, and he's been here since. So he's at my aunt's. Oh my gosh, these are like running real fast. All right, let me just turn it off because they're finished. Okay. Boom. Woo! Jesus. Yeah, let me just take these both out because you playing. because it's hot, I like to put it in the oven to let it cool. And now we're gonna put this back here so this can cook. Just a little
Cook?
no, just like
He means heat up, you guys.
heat up, because I just put the actually it's from sitting in the hot water, the thing looks like it's, because I was boiling it a little bit. I think this is done. Yeah, I think this is done. I lied. I'll just let it go down to a simmer. It's hot. So those plantain can get darker, you know? And it gets sweeter. The longer it stays, it gets sweeter. So you saw it was like yellow, not so dark. Do not be afraid if you see them in the store and they're darker than that. That's what you want. The darker they are, the sweeter. You don't want it to be mushy. You want it to be firm, but like even if it's black, but it's firm, that means it's really good and it's sweet. Like it's really good. So and you can buy them, or you can buy them green in the store. Keep them in a bag and just keep them in a pantry or something. Let them, or on your counter, and just let them ripe. And then you can cook them like that. Like in case you buy like a 5 and you want to make, let's say, pressed plantain, or for the Spanish people, tostones, you can cook it like that. I actually made that one morning for breakfast. Make pressed plantain and something, or make it for dinner with like maybe rice and beans. How Justin eating it.
Oh, this is strong.
Oh, it smells nice. Okay.
Or there's a trick that my grandma used to do.
It's ready.
If you take the plantain and you wrap it in like newspaper or just wrap it, and then you stick them in a regular bag and you tie them, and you let them, I guess what's called, or she called it like sweat out, they'll ripe faster if you're trying to make like sweet plantain, like, you know, soon.
Isn't that what I said? No?
No, but that's like if you, that like, yeah, I mean, we keep them in our in the bag. Yeah, I guess it's the same thing. But if you want it fast, like it'll literally ripen like overnight.
Oh wow. I know people do that with fruits, like they try to force ripe fruits.
I don't know, you know, how good that is, to be honest, but
3. I think we both get 5. That was a little piece of the tail. 5, and where is the other one? I always lose the last shrimp. Always. Never fails. If you see it, tell me. There it is. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh shit. I'm still missing a shrimp. Oh, there it is. Woo! I was about to say. Okay. Now, I was supposed to use this. I don't know.
let's use this for the rice.
Okay. For the rice and for the chicken?
The chicken.
You want to get the, how much? Yeah, I want peach soda. How much rice do you want? Like, more? Like that?
The whole thing.
The whole thing?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. I don't know how much I want. Okay, that's good enough. And then some rice. I mean, corn. Where do you want me to put the corn?
You can put it like kind of on top.
On top of this?
Yeah, that's right.
You know, I think I might do the same. Because I'm going to mix it together anyway.
It's gonna be a big old mush.
You're right. And then... Do you want to put the plantain separate? You want to just keep it on a separate plate?
Yeah, I already brought it over here.
Okay.
You're gonna put it here, right? Because this is a long video.
Yeah, we're just gonna, as soon as we sit down. I don't know, I wish we had mats or something. How many dumplings you want?
Yeah, like that. Maybe one more.
Some potatoes.
That's fine.
Yeah, you want your gravy?
A little more.
More? Okay, you guys watched me cook an entire meal, and I wish we had a thing, but I just want to show you guys what.
Matt?
Yeah, Matt, because I really don't want, but it's okay. This is what the food ended up looking like. There we go. We have some corn. No, it's there. And then we have some plantain. And then we have Justin's plate. And then we are having some. Y'all know he gotta have the ranch. He thought I wasn't gonna show that. And I got my little peach soda. Y'all, he put ranch on anything. This thing is seasoned to. It looks seasoned, don't it? And he's still gonna put ranch on it. But that's alright. That's how he does his stuff. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. This is gonna be another long vlog. But it was nice.
It was fun.
You have anything else to say?
Just, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment everything he told you to comment. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to our other platforms.
Yes. TikTok and Instagram.
And stay tuned with us.
And stay tuned.
We'll see you tomorrow.
You guys have a wonderful night.
Bye.
Bye.